Hi everyone, my name's Anna Marie. Welcome to Christmas card making project 562. Today we're going to make a gorgeous Christmas card using our Anna Griffin supplies. And Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without us making an easel card. Now you know me, I love my easel cards and Anna has made it very easy for us to create them. She created the die sets for us to be able to make the bases and all we have to do is decorate them. So today we are going to do just that. It's the original easel die set. I did a mini series about it earlier this year and I find it very versatile and there's so many different things you can do with your easel card die set. So think outside the box a little bit. But today we are making a straightforward Christmas easel card and it is so gorgeous, it really is. Check my blog for all the items that I've used and for photos of inside and outside of the project, or should I say the top and the base of the easel card. There's so many other projects on there, it's well worth, spending a little bit of time to have a look. If you've not already subscribed to YouTube, please feel free. My head will pop up in one of the corners at the end of the video, and if you just hit that head, you will be able to subscribe and then you'll receive notifications of when new videos, tutorials are available from me. So it's well worth being in the know, so to speak. You can also contact me on Facebook. Let me know which project you found the most creative throughout the year, which project you've enjoyed. It would be nice to hear from you. And I just want you to find your creative streak and whether you craft along with me, because there's a lady who when I craft, she crafts, and I think that's brilliant, I really do. And I think this year has been fantastic for creative ideas, and from hearing from you, you've all sort of made me feel very welcome. So, our last but one project today for 2019. Please sit back, relax and let's have a look at today's gorgeous Christmas easel card. So for today's tutorial, and I couldn't let the fact go that we haven't made a Christmas easel card for quite a long time, the few things that we're going to need our dies are, this is the Fretwork 2 collection from Anna Griffin, and we're going to use this particular die here. It's for the background on the front, so if you don't have it you could substitute it with some of the inner sections of different frames that you've had, and some of the newer smaller 6x4 frames, they would work. The ones with the embossing folder and the dies from my friends across the pond. But for us in the UK, something that just latticey or just some added interest for the background. And then we have our easel card die. This is the original easel card die set, and I must get myself another one of a different style because I just love this set. You know I do, and I've used it so many times, and I just thought Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a Christmas easel card. So we're going to use all of these dies. We're going to use the outer section, the inner shadow section, the ornate layer, and the two label layers. Now for anybody that's missed out, I did a mini series with this die set because I like it so much. I did a 5-day mini series with 5 different looks and different things that you can do with this die set, all completely different. It's worth watching. I'll put the link on my blog, so please check that out. So we're going to use that with an array of Christmas cardstock. So the first thing I've done is I've cut the base of my card out. And what I've done is I've used the full shadow and the full easel pattern die. And then I've die cut again using the large easel outline die, but I've only die cut to this section here. So I'll just put my cardstock edge to that edge and cut myself a little bit more. And we're going to put the easel card together. Now the easiest thing to do with the easel is to fold the card. Use a bone folder to make sure that edge is nice and sharp, because it's all in the folding and the way that it sits together. Then you have an edge on the actual die that's like a tab edge. Fold that as well and add flat tape to it. Nice strong flat tape. And I'm going pattern outside for this part of the easel, and I'm going to simply peel the tape away of the tab, and then I'm going to add the front, which we can use as, I think we'll go with the shadow layer for our easel section, like that, and just match up the layers. There we go, and press that down, and that gives us the start of our easel. It's hard to show you actually on video, always has been. Now for the section I've just shown you here, so I don't confuse you, this is going to be for the inside of our easel, because we've got pattern to the outside. And I've got flat tape on the back of this, and I'm just going to add this to the inside up to the crease of the actual easel, like so. There we go. And this will just give the inside a little bit of colour, like that. So the inside now has colour as well as the outside. Now we're going to decorate the outside of our easel. So I've cut out the ornate layer from Christmas cardstock, and it's matching dark green colour. I've got 3D foam on the back of it, and I can marry the two layers up over the shadow layer with the ornate layer, like so, and then press it down. There we go. Then I can add our lattice from our fretwork die set, our fretwork 2 die set. I've used gold shiny foil, and I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm going to add that towards the top, I think. We'll go towards there. So it's just in between the ornateness, shall we say, in the middle. Press it down. Next, I've got some stickers from the favourite Christmas 3D embellishment sticker set from Anna. I'm going to peel the back of them away. Now, because we're actually using different layers, I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the back of mine, because I want them to be able to stick to the different layers, and I don't know where it's going to catch it. So just for that little bit of added insurance, shall we say, this is a good tip. If ever your glue gets choked up, use your pokey tool to clean it, or a pin, and then make sure you fasten it again. Don't do as I do, do as I say, and then hopefully it will then work to a fashion, which will do for me. So we can add our parcel sticker through the centre, just slightly at an angle, I think. There we go. I can press that down. Now I've got another parcel, again a sticker, but because I knew I'd be going at different heights, I've got 3D foam at the bottom of this parcel, and then that can sit over the previous one, and it will still stick to the base of the easel. Next, I'm going to add a sentiment sticker. Again, I'm going to add a little bit of glue if I can get it to work. Oh, it will be a little bit of glue, but every little bit helps. There we go. I have to give that a good clean over my Christmas break. So the sentiment is from our favourite sentiment Christmas stickers, and I'm just going to pop that at a little bit of an angle there, I think. Slightly under part of the present and slightly not. Press that down. There we go. Now for the front, I'm going to just add a little bow underneath our sentiment at an angle. Now the front of our card is complete, but I want to create a stopper for the bottom of my card, and I want to decorate this section. So the first thing that I have is the red layer, like we had for the front. I've got 3D foam, flat tape on the back of it, and I can peel the tape away, and then I can position this over the previous layer like that to give it that, just that layered effect, a little bit more detail to it. Our next layer is the ornate layer. Again, I've got flat tape on the back of this. I can peel the tape away, and then we can add this over our previous layer, all in Christmas cardstock, green and red. So you could use any of your cardstocks that you've got from Anna, and it would work with, there's so many of them it would work with. So those are our layers, just like the front. Next, I've used the label dies from the actual base easel card kit, and I've got them on 3D foam, and I'm going to add it roughly, I would say about there, below the centre, but not too low, because I want to see that easel section nice and high. Next, I've got the other label die from the full easel card die set in gold foil, again on 3D foam, and I'm going to just position that over the top of the previous label. Next, another one of those parcels from the 3D sticker collection, our favourite Christmas stickers from Anna. I've got 3D foam at the top of it, because the top is going to just hang over the edge, like so, over our labels. There we go. So we're just going to see a touch of the actual gold and red behind. And lastly, I've got a favourite sentiment, Christmas sentiment sticker, and I'm just going to add this over the bottom of our parcel, like so. There we go. And all this should act as a stopper for our easel card. We'll give it a go. There. Now I know I need to tilt it to show you. There. Oh, you're going to have to check the blog for lots of photos. That looks so cool. It really does. You can see the easel section on its side, and you can see the height. It still folds flat. It will still go in an envelope, and it's just so pretty. I love that traditional look of all those traditional Christmas colours. The red and the green. Look at the parcels, and it just, it just works. And I think for our last but one project of the year, it had to be an easel. And it's just such a pretty easel. Very traditional. I like that. It looks as though you've spent a lot of time and effort creating that. Check the blog for extra photos. As I say, this is the last but one project of the year. Fridays will be our last project. Next Monday there will be a Christmas special. It will not be a project, but you won't want to miss it. And you will want to share it with your friends. And I'm looking forward to you seeing that. So check the blog for extra photos for this and all the ingredients that I've used and the list of items, and there's so many more projects on there, so please be sure to check it out and share with your crafty friends. And I would just like to say thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.